What's going on, everybody? What's good? Happy Tuesday. We hope that everybody didn't have too much of a stressful day. Y'all staying blessed and taking care of yourself out there. Welcome back to another episode of the Queen Mimi Radio Show. And tonight we're talking about basically, mental health checks, something that's very, very important to us. We're going to be talking about it a lot on this show and our other three shows as well. Prioritizing self care in stressful times. And as y'all already know, we encourage y'all to reflect on your mental well being, practice, your self care, whatever that may be, and open up the conversation about it. We don't feel that, especially in the Black community, it's something that's talked about as much as it should be because a lot of people that don't really want to deal with it or face it, they look at it as you weak or you soft or X Y Z A B C, and we've learned that nobody is those words unless you choose to be. We all going through something. Like we said, nobody's exempt when it comes to life issues, the life problems. Life is going to be hard, and you need, scratch that, you should have the right people around you. And for those of us that don't, like we said, you gotta keep going, um, motivate yourself, and basically, give yourself a pat on the back. You know, we facing it. We going through it right now. We just talked to our daughter and our husband both about this today because we realize what's been going on with us, and we already know we facing challenges just like we pretty sure y'all are. With this man being in office, inflation, social media, social pressures, you get burned out from work, family duty, family responsibility, uh, just taking care of yourself, being around the wrong people, being around the right people. You just want to be alone sometimes and feel like your pattern and stuff gets thrown off or your life gets thrown off and whatnot. It can be very damn overwhelming. We already know. But another thing we always tell y'all is that putting yourself first and prioritizing yourself is not selfish like people that conned you and fooled you into believing, because we always say if you're not taking care of yourself, if we're not taking care of ourselves, like what the hell good are we gonna be to anybody else? If we're not loving ourselves, how we gonna love somebody else? That sound old, but is very, very true. So it's not selfish at all. It's very necessary. You have to make sure daily, throughout the day, every day, that you're good. Even on your worst day, don't let nobody see it. You ain't really got to explain yourself to them. You ain't got to prove nothing to them. None of that bull crap. But make sure you're good. Go out there, smile, keep your head up. We always say things can be worse. We done seen it. We've been through it. We going through it now. And we sitting here like, why does this keep happening? Like, we not feeling like we can be doing more. We always can be doing more. Like, we don't wrong nobody or do nothing to nobody. And for anybody that's in that spot, why do things keep going wrong or happening to me, when we had to realize it's probably happening for you and preparing you for what you asked for. So everything we've asked Allah for, He's preparing us and getting us ready. Who said we had to agree? Who said we had to like it? Nobody. But we gonna go through it. Do we want to? No. Is it fun? No. Do we like it? No, we do not. But what we remind ourselves of is that it ain't gonna always be raining. Days ain't gonna always be dark. Keep going. Keep doing everything you're doing. You gotta take a little breather, take a little break. Don't burn yourself out. Do that. But no matter what, keep going. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. You ain't in no hurry. Stay in your lane. We can't say that enough. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't look to your left, right. Definitely don't look behind you because you can't do nothing about that. Keep looking and moving forward. Remember that we told ourselves that no matter what happens, and we got so many stories we can share with y'all. But the main thing is we told ourselves, even with what's going on right now, had a major setback. But like we said, no matter what, we're going to get everything we can get done. We ain't going to put too much on ourselves. Everything we can get done this year so we can end this year different than last year. That's the whole goal, right? Is to do better, learn from whatever choices you made, whatever you went through that previous year, previous day, whatever, and take it and do better. Remove people. We can't say that enough. Remove people. Get rid of them. Don't tell them nothing you're doing. Just keep your plans, your goals. Keep all that to yourself. Okay? But along the way, while you're doing everything you're doing, make sure you are practicing self-care. Take care of yourself first. We cannot say that enough. And for the people that's working on or doing their best to make you feel like you're being selfish, they don't love you or care about you. And we can't say that enough either. Because people that truly do want to see you happy or succeed or do whatever with or without them in your life. And that's the type of person we are. We don't really care once we're done dealing with people, but we ain't no hater either. We ain't gonna jump on social media and talk about you. That's so petty. Our best revenge and get back. We gonna move on. We still gonna go through stuff and be better. We ain't never got to see you again, but it's not about that. We gonna move on and be better. So take care of yourself. It ain't just about, doing the bubble bath, and we said we was gonna start doing that too. We did say that today. And candles and all that. One of the main things, set boundaries, ask for help from the right people. Don't just go out there telling your mama and everybody your business. The right people. And like we said, not putting so much on yourself. Doing what you can and let the rest, because it will work itself out. Show yourself some grace, some patience. That's something we got to keep telling ourselves literally every day. Show yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. You accomplish one goal throughout the day. Pat yourself on the back. Just one. Even if it's just maintaining your peace and your mental and all that. You kept it together. You ain't snap or go off on nobody. Pat yourself on the back. We have stuff we literally doing 7 days a week on top of working full time. So yeah, we do that. Why not? Don't wait on nobody else to do it. Even if you do have the right people around you, don't wait on everybody else to do it. Some people, a lot of people, ain't even gonna see it half the time. So we always make moves and we make decisions and we do things because we want to be seen or we need a pat on the back from other people or we need some accolades or some praise. I mean, if you get that, that's cool. But a lot of us, once again, do not. And you have to do it because you love to do it. Set you a plan, set you a goal in mind, and get it going. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't need no blessing, no approval, no acceptance, none of that. Just make sure you maintain peace within you at all times. You are not being selfish. We cannot say that enough. One of the things we like to do when things get like real heavy, I think we said this already, is we love meditation music. And that's something we need to get back on, and we will be doing that this evening. It helps us because our mind runs 1,000 miles a minute with everything we got going on, everything we dealing with, and we love what we do. Don't get us wrong, but yeah, we get overwhelmed sometimes. We gotta take us a mental, break, if you will, a physical break, if you will, and just chill, turn off these phones, don't get on them, whatever. But yeah, we love meditation music. It's relaxing. It helps us go to sleep, breathe. It helps us to breathe, which is something that's very, very important, we would think. And just to relax, let everything go. We kind of picture ourselves, in a quiet place, if you will, if we want to call it that. Well, we not doing nothing. We ain't nobody around us. We just sitting. Sometimes we crisscross, our legs or whatever, like I said, in our head, or we just standing looking at a view. It's not corny to us. It helps us. So when we just, even when we be out and about working, we'll take a couple deep breaths or whatever, just stop, quiet this storm that's in our damn mind and our mind, ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, and just, you're okay. You're doing good. Do what you can. Because we always the what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if. What if you keep going and you blow up and you succeed? You're going to look back and be glad you went through all that. Crazy as it's going to sound. You know it's going to sound crazy, but you will. We actually do now, especially since we started learning this, we actually do look back, crazy as it's going to sound, and be grateful for what everybody did. We wouldn't be here. Real talk. We wouldn't be here doing nothing that we doing. People that doubted us, didn't believe in us, thought that we weren't going to do anything without them. They thought they were so special. Because a lot of people have not learned how to humble themselves. All the struggle, the loss, pain. Yeah, it's going to sound crazy, but you're going through it. We're going through it for a reason. Because we asked for a better life. We asked to be different from the people around us. We asked to be better. We want to be the best version of ourselves possible. We knew, believe it or not, we was going to have to go through something. Now, we want to make it as easy as possible. Cut people off, whatever we ain't got no business doing, see you. Other people, see you. You don't mean it's no good, holla. Whatever we got to change within us, don't mean we're a bad person, go, get rid of it. We ain't got time for it no more. You have no room here because you're just going to keep messing us up. Setting ourselves back, holding ourselves back for what? The right people gonna watch. The right people gonna network, reach out. And if nobody ever does, still gonna keep doing what we doing. We 6 seasons of our podcast. No sponsors, no help, no nothing. Everything out of our pocket, everything we're doing. Our husband help, we help him, so on and so forth. And we still doing everything we need to do. So it can be done. It's not impossible. Yeah, it's a lot of work. We love doing it though, but it's not impossible. Absolutely not. You only limit yourself in your mind. You set your limits to what you can and cannot do. I'm like, man, that's going to be a lot of work. That's a lot of driving. And we do that too. Man, that's going to be, you got to do this every week, every show, every flyers, all this stuff. A lot of people, and we know this for a fact, it ain't being no narcissist, it ain't even bragging. We know a lot of people that wouldn't even do half the work we're doing. They cool with a 9 to 5, living regular. Do you? We want better. Sure, we want better. Yeah, we said it. We don't really need to be famous or nothing. Nah. But we do want better. Ain't no wrong with that. So yeah, that's one of the things we do with the meditation and just keep going, keep ourselves motivated, um, remind ourselves that we're here for a purpose. We're here for a reason. And no, it's not just about us. We've learned that as well. So a lot of people, we know sometimes we can feel it, we swear. Think we selfish, we don't care because we don't talk like we used to or hang out, or we're not the same person we was. We don't want to be that person anymore. We don't have time to just sit around and talk, chit chat. We'll check in with you, but we got a whole lot of stuff to do. And one of the worst parts is people don't even ask. They just assume and make up their own scenarios in their head instead of just asking. We'll tell you. We ain't got no problem. We ain't gonna have time to sit chit chat because we got stuff to do. We got 4 shows, we got live streams, we work full time, posting videos, promo, what else? Music, writing, all that. We got a lot of stuff to do. If we want to get to where we want to be, we got to put in the work. We have to make sure all the way around we're good. And that's it. That's all. So whoever gonna come along, cool, you're welcome. But whoever doesn't, sit right over there on the sidelines and watch us do what we doing. Yeah, all that good stuff. So self-care is self-care. Self-explanatory. You're taking care of your damn self. We're gonna get into that in the second segment after we take this break. And thank you to everybody for coming through and hanging out with us on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. We shall be back, y'all. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. And for those that are just joining us, we just talking about, mental health check, prioritizing, self-care, especially during these crazy, stressful times, just life in general. And just to give a few practical, easy self-care tips. Easy, it don't make no sense. Journal. I think we said this on our podcast this past Sunday. Get a journal. If you're anything like us, write you some poetry. Take a 5-minute breather. Walk if you have to. For those of us that don't, drink more water. Take you a break from social media. Not the news though. Watch the news. We know it ain't the most easiest thing to digest, but watch the news so you can stay up to date on what's going on. But social media, you can take a break from that. Take you a little break. We, even with everything we got going on, we're learning to do that as well. Like we said, physical movement, yoga, meditation, whatever. Take a quick walk. Something we do sometimes at home, we just stop and stretch, take a breather, and just relax a little bit. Like we said earlier, ask for help from the right people, please. If y'all hear nothing else, from the right people, not just telling everybody in your mama, your business, any moves you making. Find the right people that's gonna be there that you can reach out to. Y'all ain't gotta talk every day. Check in, so on and so forth. And we know that's hard because a lot of people do not have the right intentions or the same heart as you. So that's why we say, please be careful when you're doing that. Reach out to the right people or professional, whatever the case may be. So please, please keep that in mind. Like we said, give yourself grace, give yourself patience, do what you can, let the rest work itself out. Don't stress yourself out. You got one heart and one life. Even things get hard, when they get hard, we're not even going to say if. Take you a breather. If you got to stop, go in the bathroom, at work, whatever, in your cubicle if you can. Breathe. It's simple as breathe in, breathe out. It's simple, okay? If you accomplish something throughout the day, we don't care how small it is, check it off your list. You did good today. I'm proud of you. Even you made your money, you getting your bread, that's a win too. Because a lot of people don't even want to get up and go to work. Yeah, they don't. And wonder why they still stuck in the same spot. You can't even make that make sense to us. You cannot at all. Be kind to yourself. That's one of the things we can do to ourselves mentally. We say such mean things to ourselves and we think it's the world that's doing it, but stop for a second and focus on where it's coming from. Are people really saying that to you or you being unkind to yourself? That's something we've had to practice and still gonna be practicing. When them negative thoughts do they damnness to get in our head? No, you are a liar. Get away. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that weak sauce, that pity party. No, we're not doing that. We're doing what we can. We are not perfect, but we are who we are. That's it. We got the right people, around us. We good. We ain't got to be who nobody else says we are. No, we have to acknowledge that. Um, like we said, we talked about this a little bit in the first segment, but touch on how stigma, around mental health has started to shift, especially in the Black community, because with everything that's going on, it's at an all-time high. No, we don't have exact numbers, but we really don't need them. We seeing what's going on the news. We seeing what is going on social media, and we know a lot of people, they worry, they in fear, which is their plan, of course. The devil is to put you there, worried and stressed out. And like we said, we get it. This is something that Black people need to talk about more. Not who's right and who's wrong, going at each other's throat. The number one thing we need to be talking about is how to shut all this down, which we already know that. But this is a topic that's uncomfortable for a lot of people to talk about because they feel like, uh, they being vulnerable, they weak, or they don't have it all together. Newsflash, nobody has it all together. We all out here still trying to figure it out. So don't be comparing yourself. That's why we say that to the next person or this person that you used to know, you don't deal with, or whatever. Somebody's talk down to you, belittle you, all that. They ain't even got together. And especially if they ain't got no righteousness in them, don't be listening to them anyway. A lot of people that run their mouth about you and talk about you, man, they ain't got their life together. They hating on you. They don't have dreams and aspirations. They don't want to do nothing big with their life. So because they feel that way, they feel like you should feel that way. You shouldn't want to aspire to be better. You shouldn't have no dreams or no stars in your eyes, however you want to put it. And that's cool, whatever they think. But what do you want? What's going to make you happy? What do you want to do with your life? Get to doing it. Like we said, this ain't rocket science. We make stuff so harder than what it needs to be. And that's what we said to ourselves. You want to do some videos? Do some videos. You want to keep doing your shows? Keep doing your shows. You want to keep promoting or whatever, networking? Do it. Whatever you want to do it. Make it mean something to you. And of course, get your money. Shoot, we ain't no hater. Get your money. Do you. People closest to you are never going to want to see you succeed and be happy unless they can benefit. Be on the lookout for them too. Unless they can benefit, they ain't going to want to do nothing with you. None of that. Mm-hmm. Except your mama, possibly. But she brought you into this world, so we already know how that goes. But yeah, find the right people. Talk about that topic. Whatever you're going through, get your best friend on the phone, whatever, somebody you can trust or whatever. Y'all sit down and talk about it. Oh, God, I'm going through X, Y, Z, ABC. Not to complain, but just to, be a support system for each other. I'm going through X, Y, Z, ABC. Look, you ain't by yourself. I'm dealing with bam, bam, bam. If y'all can, shoot, get a game plan together too. But y'all don't tell nobody. Don't say nothing. We don't care if you solo or you about to link up with somebody, y'all about to do something, just don't say nothing. Just do it. Just make that move. Please just don't do it, y'all. We learned that the hard way. Um, like we said, if you have to, find therapy or whatever, we always say the best, and we learned this from experience, the best therapy you have is just really looking at yourself in the mirror. What do I not like about myself? What do I not like about my life, the people around me, whatever? If you're grateful, not happy, happy, not grateful, focus on that. You really don't need no stranger telling you that, but we don't knock nobody that does go to therapy. That's just for us. We learn through experience. We don't need no stranger telling us that don't know us. We sit here pouring out our heart and telling them, yeah, I went through foster care, no child abuse, blah, blah, blah. We went through all that for a reason. We're not a child anymore. We're not a kid anymore. Yeah, it affected us, but we that's just us. Like we said, if you feel like you need therapy, we are not knocking nobody. Go find it. Like we said, find the right people though. That's the only thing we're saying. A support group, Black women, Black women. Okay, let's support each other without hating, please. Let's talk to each other without running and telling somebody's business, please. Can we practice that? Can we practice not being jealous and wanting to take from each other? That's going to be a stretch. We already know. But, can we practice that? Because like we said, we ain't no hater. We want to see anybody succeed, be great, whatever. You know what we're saying? If you don't want the same for us, holla. We still don't mean no ill will. Go do you. Live your life, whatever you got to do. But if you don't want the same for us, that's the only time we're going to be like, see you, holla. Don't even want you around us. Period. Period. We ain't doing it. So, like we said, find the right support. Family, we know how family can be, friends. Like we said, we cannot stress this enough. Find the right people that can confide in, talk to. Don't be telling everybody your business. You know what we're saying? Online, social media, a lot of people lie. So just be careful with social media, y'all, because a lot of people they put up a front and living this fake life and they doing XYZ and it looks like they're doing better than you. Don't compare yourself to that. It's we scroll on TikTok, so we can't sit here and tell nobody not to do that. We posting videos too, but we have a whole different agenda with what we doing. But just be careful on that social media, y'all. It can be a real front for what's really going on with people. Like we said, um, anybody that's making their money on social media or whatever platform, hey, keep doing you. But we just telling the people that ain't in that position, if that's what you want to do, jump on that and get started too. You can do it. They doing it. But it's just like a job. You got to be willing to put in the work. Find out whatever you can find out, how to blow up, so on and so forth. Work on that. Don't compare yourself. Just work on that. Inner strength, find your inner power, your inner superwoman, if you will, because we all really are one. Imagine 1,000 things we do every day. Not saying nothing about the fellas. We know they, do stuff too. So you just find that inner superwoman because it's all there. We balance so much. We deal with so much. We heal. We give life, bleed every month, not die. All that stuff. We women, we got power in us, and we need to activate that. Hold on to it like your life, because it is dependent on it. For real. That's what we had to realize. When you truly, and we talk about truly like master peace and like, look, this is it. I done been through XYZ, ABC, hell, high water, like we just said, we give life. We connected with this earth, bleed every month, not die, all that. Can't nobody tell you small. Can't nobody even, and you shouldn't allow it to make you feel small. I got power flowing literally through my body on a daily basis. We juggle, we deal with a lot as women, as black women. Yes, we do. Believe it or not. So somebody sitting around here telling you mediocre because they can't use you or lie to you or manipulate you or do that narcissist bull crap. No, it's something wrong with them. They are insecure and they have a lack of love for themselves that is unreal, and they will never, ever be able to love you the way you deserve to be loved. And love is an action word. A lot of us just throw it around like it's nothing, but you have to actually show somebody on a daily basis that you love them and you care about them. We don't care if it's so much as call, hey, babe, I just want to check in, make sure you good. No, we ain't talking about money. We talking about little small things. Hey, babe, I cleaned up, I cooked dinner, washed clothes, simple stuff like that. So when you come home, you can sit, chill. They can come home, sit, chill, or whatever. We ain't saying everybody gonna be perfect with it. May not happen every day, but put in the effort. That's all we saying. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna kill you. May even help you in the long run. Shoot, you never know. Check in on your people, the right people you have around you. Make sure they good. You know what we saying? Have a calm, cool headspace. Shine bright. People don't want to see you do that. To hell with them. Shine bright. Be you. Find one thing you're grateful for every day. If there is, and we know it is, something that's weighing on your mind, address it. Sometimes you ain't got, a lot of times, take that back. A lot of times you ain't even got to say anything to anybody. Like we talk to a lot about 95% of the stuff we go through. And we talk to our husband too. But we learn to take everything to him. And somehow it works itself out. Once we do that, okay, let's go. Time to go to work. Time to do a show. Time to do this. Yeah, let's go. What's the point of stressing out about it? We already done took it to where we need to take it to. Now we got to keep moving. And that's just us. You know, address it. You can't run from it, but for so long, so why even run? What's the point? Address it, fix it, let's keep it moving. You know, a lot of us think that self-care is spending money and it's a luxury. It's a small part of it, but really you surviving daily. mentally, physically, emotionally, all that. You're surviving on a daily basis and you're taking care of yourself and you're maintaining yourself physically, emotionally, all that, mentally. So you really taking care of yourself every day. Yeah, you can go buy yourself something nice. That's what a lot of people do. But as we all know, material things fade and they go away. When you leave this earth, nothing comes with you. So do it by all means. We're not saying live your life. We're not saying not to take care of yourself. We're not saying that, but just remember, it's you living your life. You're here. You have breath in your body. You have a pulse. Help somebody if you can, whatever the case may be. Because it ain't just about money. And it ain't even real anyway, for those that don't know that. But yeah, what do we know? So yeah, no matter how crazy or chaotic your life is going to get, and it's going to get that way, you do deserve peace, happiness, and joy. Prioritize and put yourself first. You deserve happiness, especially those of us that have been through hell already. You deserve it. Don't let nobody tell you anything different, please. We cannot stress that. We cannot emphasize that enough. They don't decide your worth. They don't decide your importance. Their opinion of you ain't none of your damn business. Let them think, feel whatever they want. That's where we at in our life. If you feel like we're a whore, we're a liar, we're a cheater, we're a bad mom, we're a bad person, we did this person wrong, whatever, feel it. Because we at the point where we're not changing nobody's mind, which it didn't happen anyway, but we're not changing nobody's mind or explaining ourselves, proving ourselves, and that word prove. Who the hell told you that important? We got to prove anything to you. And then, I just wanted to know. No, you wanted to be nosy. There's a difference. So you can have some juice and some tea, as we all be saying, so you can run back and tell everybody. You don't give a damn about me. You don't care what happens to me. And people hate when you say that because it's true. I just wanted to know. I just feel like you need to. Oh, you feel like so you have no factual proof, no information, nothing. You just want to know so you can have something to go talk about. Okay, go kill yourself. Yeah, point blank. Period. We said it. Die today if you think that's gonna happen with us anymore. We got a relative right now that feels like we owe them an apology. Good thing you don't live and get paid for thinking, because you're gonna have to hold your breath on that. Ain't gonna happen. And we have to explain ourselves and prove ourselves to them. Hell to the no, we're not doing that. Who said that? Oh well, you. What they say? You just high. You just a punk. Okay, we'll be the punk. We'll be weak. We'll be all that. But we still not explaining ourselves. We still not doing that. Absolutely not. So if you don't like us, we're gonna start putting on some shades and see if we give a damn. Cause we don't. We really don't. And when you get there, we can tell y'all we still going through stuff right now, but it's so wonderful because you don't live your life for other people. You came into this world by yourself, unless you was born a twin. You're gonna leave here by yourself. You're gonna be judged by yourself. Do you do right by people, please, y'all? Do you? Who cares what they think? Whatever, like we said, whatever goal, whatever dream you got, do it. They're gonna talk about you anyway. Whatever you're going through, deal with it. At least you got the balls to deal with it. They don't. Because in their head, and y'all know what we talking about, in their head, they don't ever do nothing wrong. They perfect. You deserved it, but you didn't. Whatever they did, and you have no control over them. Remember this. You deserved it. So I deserve to be treated like garbage and trash and gum under your shoe. Oh, I don't holler. No, we did not. We didn't deserve that. You did it because you wanted to hurt us. You never had love for us. You never had any care for us. No, you did it because you knew what it was going to do. But what you didn't count on is us surviving and coming out better, especially without you in our life. Family, relationship, business, whatever. A lot of people did stuff to us, didn't think, or probably didn't even cross their mind, we don't know, that we would come out of it. Because we the type, you fight with us, because we don't bother nobody. We don't bother nobody. We don't mean nobody no ill will, none of that. But a lot of our mental, yes, came from, child abuse, live with our mom or whatever, foster care. But it's also come from past relationships. Proving ourselves, trying to love somebody and all this crap, and they just doing us all kind of dirty. And then got to blame us. And then we the problem. That will mess you up. It will if you allow it. Remember, nobody is perfect. We all get out here and pull out the best version of ourselves, even on our worst day. Because those come, but they go. So we out here judging somebody, talking about somebody because we can't, have the same access we used to have. They'll be all right. Prioritize and put yourself first. Take care of you. Then you look out for the right people. It ain't about money. It ain't about proving nothing to nobody. It ain't about, being all hard and tough. Like, I got this, which you do. But some days you ain't going to feel that way. Or just whatever it is, keep going on about your day. Even if it's not going your way, you ain't had your day, your week, your month, your year, your 2 years, 5 years, whatever. It's not going to last. That's one thing we've learned. It's not going to last. You're going to come out on top as long as you don't quit. And for those that are dealing with any kind of mental health, any kind of stress or whatever, you will. We know because we've experienced it. We're experiencing it now. So it's something that we need to look into ourselves about, check ourselves, grade ourselves. We do it every day. If it's something we said we didn't like, we don't do it no more. We acted a certain way. We'll go back and be like, that was no, you didn't have to do all that. Regardless of what happened, we control ourselves. When you realize these things, you can take all your power back. You already had it. You just lost it with the wrong people. And when you realize that and how much time you wasted, or you're going to get pissed. We know we did. But bright side, we still have time to fix it. We still have time to be better as long as we're here. So every day, that's what we're going to do. Let's work on ourselves, better ourselves, fix ourselves, improve ourselves, push ourselves, motivate ourselves. That's one of the ways we get through it. Relaxing when we need to, take a break. Don't burn ourselves out because we will do that. And just keep going and keep doing what we're doing. We look for blessing, we look for approval, all that for years now. That's done. That's over with. We're not doing that no more. And for those that don't like it, we can't make you. We can't make you do nothing you don't want to do. But remember, that goes both ways. We don't owe you nothing. You're not our God. You're not our messenger. We don't owe you nothing. So get that out of your head. Now it's going to be our time. It is. So it's up to us what we're going to do with it, what path we're going to go with it. And we're not feeling on top of the world right now, but we still going to keep doing everything we got to do. You will never see it on our face because at least we're still able to do it. So let's go. What our husbands say, do your worst. We say, hit us as hard as you can, which is pretty much the same thing. We just said differently. Hit us as hard as you can. Do your worst. Come as hard with whatever you got. We're going to survive it. We already survived enough already. So, mental health, that's becoming like cakewalk to us. It's like a walk in the park now because now we know we're the master, we're the author, we're the creator. And so are you. Nobody else can be you like you can. Remember that. And we don't care how much people don't like us or talk to us, or even if they doing better or whatever they doing, we still wouldn't want to be you. We love being ourselves. We ain't got to be cool with you. You can compare us, take your shots or whatever, but we don't care. Live your life. We ain't got to talk about you, get on social media, bad mouth you. We can work on our outward, our inward, our goals, our moves, whatever we got going on, and stay in our lane. We can't say that enough. Stay where we at. It's just all the stuff we know people deal with, we know we deal with. We don't have to, we don't have to. No, not anymore. We realize we in control, we the master, all that stuff. Nah, man. Never again. Never again. Never. Y'all will never do that again. No. And we're not gonna allow it. We done with that. So, like we said, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and take our next break, and then we're gonna play some music, and then we're gonna come back and give you guys all our social media. Run our mouth a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So we will be right back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi Radio Show. So, like we said, you guys, first and foremost, thank you to everybody once again for coming through to hang out with us this evening. We greatly appreciate it, y'all. So, we're gonna go ahead and give you all of our social media where you can catch the Queen Mimi Radio Show and all our other shows as well. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. First and foremost, you can catch the Queen Mimi Radio Show live this Tuesday and every Tuesday evening, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we celebrate the strength of the human spirit through music and conversation, hosted by yours truly, Queen Mimi, a musician and advocate. This show is dedicated to spreading positivity, motivation, and awareness about crucial issues like mental health and domestic violence. Each and every week, we feature inspiring stories, expert insights, and empowering music that resonates with listeners' experiences. So we hope you join us as we navigate through life's challenges, share personal journeys, and foster a community of hope and resilience, however remote, however small. The Queen Mimi Radio Show is more than just a radio show, you guys. It's a source of support and inspiration for all and anyone who takes the time to listen. So, like we said, once again, you can catch us each and every Tuesday evening live, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, you guys. And you can also follow us on all our social media under our YouTube. Subscribe to that channel, The Queen Mimi Radio Show, LinkedIn, Queen Mimi, Twitch, Queen Candy 85, TikTok, Queen Mimi, Clubhouse, Queen Candy 77, and you can listen to the Queen Mimi Radio Show over on Zeno Radio. It's available 24/7, y'all. Just go to zenoradio.com, type in the Queen Mimi Radio Show, and you're going to hear everything in rotation. The latest episode of the Queen Mimi Radio Show, some of our instrumentals, spoken word, so on and so forth. And when you go over to check out the Queen Mimi Radio Show, you can also listen to the Queen Mimi podcast. You just select whatever episode you want to listen to, so you can check out both of our shows over on Zeno Radio. And that's available 24/7, you guys. And you can also follow us over on Red Note. We just got on that platform, so of course we're working on that platform as well, engaging and getting more people to follow. Then we'll eventually start going live on that platform as well. So yes, you guys, that is all of our social media. And of course, can't forget, you can check out the Queen Mimi Radio Show, Queen Mimi Podcast. We're talking real topics, and our Queen Mimi blog on any podcast streaming platform. So y'all can go over there and check us out as well. Like, share, comment. Let's get it out to more people. That's going to be one of our ultimate goals for this year as well, y'all. So we definitely would like y'all support and help on that as well. And we can promise it will be greatly appreciated, y'all. And of course, we'll show support back. Because like we said, we ain't got a problem doing that. We ain't like that. So with all that being said, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Enjoy the rest of our Tuesday, and we hope you guys do the same. Thank you once again for listening to us this evening, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Remember that you matter. We know it's hard out here, y'all, but things in your life, they will get better, y'all. But you got to be willing to put in that work. Face yourself, deal with yourself. A lot of people don't want to, but remember, you deserve it. You deserve all the good things in this world. That's what we have to tell ourselves. So you ain't got to impress. Please get approval or nothing like that from nobody. Live your life. Y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to y'all Thursday on Real Talk and Real Topics, and we'll have a real good topic for this week's show. Don't know what it's gonna be yet, but as usual, we'll find something. Y'all already know. So y'all take care of yourself once again. Stay blessed, and we'll holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good one.